Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SportyClash here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans free-to-play episode. And, well, as most of you guys know, we have recently reached Town Hall 8 here in our free-to-play series. And, well, I usually actually make the base towards the very end, and it never really made sense of why I did that, because I would leave a bunch of buildings on the outside, and, like, it just wasn't a good idea. So I've decided to switch it up and actually build the base in the beginning of the video, in the beginning of Town Hall 8. Now, I'm very excited about this because, well, it's just cool to have a bigger base. You know, we started with such a Town Hall 2 small base, and now here we are, almost taking up the entire property. We have a lot to clean up, though. We do have a lot to clean up, I will say. But very, very excited about this, and let me show you around a little bit. Welcome to my humble abode. Let me show you around a little bit. So, we do have level 1 walls still. We still have a bunch of things to upgrade. As I said, when I usually made these videos, all of my defenses were fully maxed out, but this time, I actually have done it in the beginning, and I'm really excited about that because, again, you know, we still have a lot to upgrade here. So, I thought the skeleton trap is a great way to start off right here in the middle of the town hall, like kind of covers the outside. I actually legitimately just got attacked, and it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty sure I got 2-starred. Yeah, I got 2-starred with the brand new base, and not a bad start. But yeah, we still have those level 11 walls, and we still have the level 1 mortar and stuff like that, so nothing too crazy. This isn't a fully maxed out Town Hall 8 yet, but very excited to see what comes out. We have the cannons on the outside to cover a lot of the buildings on the outside, so they can't snipe it, as well as the archer towers as well. Couldn't talk there for a second, but the archer towers are also covering the outside of the base. I liked this base. Now, I did copy this base, okay? I'm just gonna straight up honest, I didn't build this myself. I will leave a link to the Town Hall 8 base. We're gonna remain that Town Hall base link throughout the entire Town Hall 8 series, so link in the description down below for this Town Hall 8 if you do like this base. We have the wizard tower right here, a little bit on the outside, but also covering that town hall. I like this base as well because we were able to actually put the splash and the air defenses in the middle, where I think they're most important, and then we obviously have the cannons and stuff on the outside. The mortars cover a good amount of the base, as you can see there, all 4 corners. I wish when you like attack, right, you are able to press on a building and it covers all of them. It shows the entire radius of every single type of that building. Why can't we do that with our defensive buildings too? Anyway, that was a lot of a thing. But we do have an outside mortar as well, but 4 mortars on almost all 4 corners, almost entirely on the inside of the base, so that it's very hard to actually get rid of them. So I did like that. The bomb tower on the outside. Now, one thing that I do like about the bomb tower a little bit on the outside is that the bomb tower is kind of one of those sneaky ones that actually can sneak up on a lot of people. For me personally, whenever I use a mass hog rider attack, that bomb, when it goes off, completely wipes out my hog riders. Like, if I don't catch it, gone. Attack, wipe. Now, I'm not saying everybody does use mass hog riders at Town Hall 8, but I think they're a great building to have, because look at the radius. It covers, like, the giant bomb doesn't cover, obviously, the radius in the middle, but the bomb tower covers the outside, and also with a mortar, archer tower, and cannons all surrounding that bomb tower, which I think is one of my favorite defenses so far here at Town Hall 8. It's definitely an absolute killer. So I really like that bomb tower. I think we fully maxed it out already because that's how much I like it, and how important it was to me. The air defense is another great one that I love to have on the outside. If someone does it, or on the inside, mass dragons, mass balloons, they got to go through a bunch of defenses just to get to the air defense, and I think I covered them very nicely. And we have the air sweeper. The air sweeper could have been in a little bit of a better spot, a little bit, but I still think it covers the majority of the base to cover the deep part, the inside part of the base. Now, if someone attacks from the other side, they have to actually go through all the air defenses as well. So I think it is in a good spot, but also could be a little bit of a better one. Now, what I mean by this is, if I was attacking this base, right, and I saw the air sweeper on this side, I'm not going to attack from this side because that's almost suicide. But the one thing that I do like about it is the 3 air defenses are on the top of the base. So if an air attack actually happens down low here, not only do they do get past the air sweeper, but they still have to deal with 3 air defenses that would absolutely destroy their air attack. So I think this is a great base, in my opinion, for covering almost everything. Now, the gold and the elixir, I've learned from Town Hall 16 that just you can cover your loot and elixir as much as you want. But in all honesty, the game is so focused towards attacking rather than defending at times that it's like, I don't even have them there. Do you guys remember back when when Clash of Clans first started, everybody was putting their resources directly in the middle just to cover them? Well, that turned out to be a really bad thing, because if one troop got in there, it's over. Like, all your loot is gone. Now, another thing is, like, you know, it's on the outside of the base, but again, I've learned, okay? Now, it is very spread out, which is something that I have learned as well, which a lot of Clash of Clans players have learned in the past, that if you spread out your loot, it's actually not too bad, because if they only get through the top of the base here, it's not bad. Now, let's take a look at this replay here, because I got attacked when I legitimately just started. So he did an air attack with the witches, which is very overpowered, but it is a it's just a seasonal troop, which really stinks. But the air sweeper coming in clutch right there. I mean, look how much, like, it pushes the witches back, and then he came in with a bunch of, like, wizards and stuff like that. And the bomb tower did go down there, sadly, because the witches. But we still got a great 2-star. Now, the cannon's covering the outside of the base. If it wasn't for the witch, dude, probably wouldn't have been as close of a battle. But as you see, the defenses on the outside do a great job of covering the outside of the base and preventing just the wizards from sweeping the entire base. Now, this will be my war base as well, because when you're in war, that is the most important thing, is like making sure all the sides are covered so you can't get percentage loss. You know, like if this guy got a 90% and let's say we're in a tie war, well, they might be winning because of that percentage. So once it got to the center here, right here, the mortar is down, but it probably would have helped out tremendously with getting rid of those wizards. Because look, those wizards were clustered up right there. The mortar, wiped, gone. Would have taken out all those wizards and left the king. But yeah, it's just such a great defense in my opinion, and I'm really excited to see this now. Obviously, like I said, Clash of Clans is leaning more towards offense than defense, but I still think it is important to do defense and upgrade those defensive buildings, because, you know, you get stuff like this, and then there's a giant bomb getting rid of one of them, and it's just covering that outside of the base. The archers do a great job, and that is the end of the battle. He actually ends it because he knows he's not going to get any higher. 73% 2-star isn't too shabby. That's pretty good in my opinion, especially for the first attack, and also having a mortar that's down, that's only level 1 too. So I'm really excited about this base. Again, I will leave a link in the description down below for this Town Hall 8 base link, and we'll have it throughout the entire duration of Town Hall 8. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.